Yo, what's going on, everybody? It should be OY Between the Game Sports back again. Got another great video, but before we get into all that, please hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that bell button for those notifications about new content. But let's jump right into it, man. This is week 2 of Coach Sanders' press conference, and like I said last week, he really, truly believes what he's doing at Jackson State. He believes HBUs are on the rise. He's very articulate about it. He's very passionate about it, and you can just hear it in his voice. And then he speaks about getting kids to jobs and understanding life after football if they don't make it to the pros. And I really like that because everybody doesn't get a chance to make it to the pros. So he also speaks about his sons and having them understand that a standard and a goal is set, and then you do your best and try to reach that goal. So y'all listen to what he has to say. Let me know what you think. I'm gonna shut up. Y'all get to it. Peace.
Coach. Appropriate. How you doing, everybody? Doing. Most Coach George was his team was well prepared. They were excellent, well coached, fought to the end. We just played better on this particular day. We performed well in different aspects, offensively, defensively, and special teams. Led up at the end. I wasn't happy with that. Gave up a late touchdown. Got a little complacent. But overall, I'm happy with the W. But we can do much better. But had a great practice this morning. Can't wait to get out there and watch the film today and get out there tomorrow. Well, I'm tremendously happy with what we're doing and what we're trying to accomplish here for the SWAC, as well as HBCUs. I think with your statement, first of all, thank you tremendously. You're a friend, not just a man that's really good at what you do. But I really believe. That's not a joke. Like when I said I believe, day one, I really believe. I didn't stutter, nor did I stumble when I said it. I didn't flinch. I didn't blink. I really, truly believe. I believe in the coaches. I believe in the staff. Our support staff, I got on their butts this morning. I mean, I'm talking about trainers, equipment, person, security, everything. We're trying to step up the game because we're getting to the point where God has brought us to be sort of the model of how things should be done and how things are going to be done. And I believe, man, I'm not surprised at what's going on and what's transpiring. Are we where we want to be? No. Are we better than we were? Yes. But we still have a long way to go. Not only all on the field endeavors, off the field endeavors as well. I got to get these kids married and partnered with Fortune 500 companies. The kids that's not going to go in the draft. I got to get these guys jobs, man, and careers. Six figures employment. Not employer. When they have a career, it's not a job. A career is totally different than a job. Job just pays you enough to get back and forth. I'm talking about a career. So it's so many different things that we're doing and we're trying to accomplish. And I'm excited about every bit of it. I really am, man. So when I see 46,000, Coach George and I talked last night about that. We're thankful, we're appreciative, but we want to do more. We want it to be bigger and grander and better. And a commitment to excellence. Coach George and I talked for quite a while last night just about both teams, what I could do better, what he could do better, what we could present better, what we could do more of. That's the kind of thought process that we have. And that's the kind of thoughts that we're bringing to HBCU football. One thing about it, every position in FCS or as well as HBCU say they want to go to the next level. Well, the only guy that's doing that foolishness at the next level is Lamar Jackson, and because he's one of the best ever that can throw the ball as well as run the ball effectively. Other than that, it does not happen. It's not going to happen for you. So having a quarterback that looks to throw the ball first, and then if you ever get down by 14, you still have a chance because he can spin it. That's a tremendous asset. When I thought about raising my kids, I want to raise my kids as professionals, man. So, and I've been in the game at the highest point. So when I see a quarterback, I'm thinking, shoot, the Brady's, the Montanas, the Troy Aikmans. I'm thinking those type of guys. I'm not thinking the other stuff. I'm not thinking that. When I think about a safety in Shiloh, raising him, I'm thinking, hey, man, that's Ed Reed, man. It's Ronnie Lott. That's where we start, you know. So we always have the commitment to the excellence, and I give them the goals to shoot at the excellence. Then we start with that being our goal. We don't start here and be appreciative that we're dominant here. He still has a long way to go. We still find holes in his game and reads that he could make a little quicker, but he practices like that. Like they practice that way. We can't fathom to see a play in the game that we hadn't seen in practice. Mr. Bishop is on here. He could tell you, like, we practice. This is the way we practice. So when you see it in the game, all it is we're dressed and showing the world how we practice. That's how we get down to practice. Newman is a kid that you try to out-recruit it. You try to bring guys in and to force them out, to sit them down, and he won't let you. You bring receiver after receiver after receiver, specialists, punt returners. You got guys with tremendous ability, and he refuses to let you outwork him and outplay him, and he finds himself always in the position where he's on the field, and he's going to make a play. That size is definitely a disadvantage for him, and he's one of the guys that I aforementioned. I pray to God he gets the shot at the league, but I want him to get a shot at really making six figures for the rest of his life, because he's always on time. He's smart. He's disciplined. He's tough-minded. He's a father. He's a father, and a darn good father for what I see. And I love this kid, man. He's a worker, and he wants it. So he's been here to see the transition and see the greatness of what God has brought to this program through resources, and when he didn't have them. Now he's one of the most appreciative young men that's on our roster, and I'm proud of him. And having SWAC Special Teams Player of the Week, first of all, tell me this. Has there ever been SWAC offensive, defense, and Special Teams Player of the Week for one school? So I don't need that.
Be a first.
You got to tell me something. We got SWAC offensive, defense, and special teams. Lord, if y'all ain't going to clap, I'll clap for myself. I'm going to clap for JSU, baby. I'm clapping for us. Ain't nobody going to clap. Amen. Our kids, I love our babies. Good Lord. Thank you, coaches, everybody. That's a blessing right there. You don't have to act like you ain't with us. You with us, Charles. You don't have to act like, I know you're trying to act professional and all that, not to smile, baby. You with us. You part of us. Let's go. There you go. There you go. My bad. Let me digress and get back to I don't care who they are. I really don't. Winning is winning. I don't care what plate you serve it on. Formidable opponent. First of all, let's get that straight. It's going to be very emotional because we're going to celebrate my late great head coach Bobby Bowden. And I think we're going to wear a decal on both teams are going to wear a decal on their helmets to commemorate that. But we just want to go out there and execute, do what we're blessed to do, excel. We're going to find out who some players really are this week, because you're going to have a real formidable opponent that we supposed to lose by all accounts. We don't supposed to be in this game, right? We getting paid to get beat, right? We getting paid to get beat.
Yes, sir.
I don't see a picture.
You're right. Yeah,
one at a time. Because I'm getting old. I'm 54, man. I can only remember one at a time. Let me address the first one. HBCUs playing against the FCS. Normally, you just get paid to get beat, right? That's really the goal. Like, somebody pays you, your program makes a little more money than they normally will to go get your butt kicked. I don't believe in that. I don't know how that helps anybody, because normally when you play against a powerhouse, like I see some of the HBCU schools are taking it, it helps the budget, but it kills the morale. How can getting your butt kicked, really kicked, help you as a team? Financially, cool. All money ain't good money. All money ain't good money. So I don't know what has gone on in the past and what this is supposed to be, but I'm new to this. I'm still learning this. So I plan on going there and put our best foot forward, and our players playing their best game possible and coming out of there with a win. That's our plan. Okay. I was in Kuwait this time last year. He's overseas somewhere. It was unbelievable. And what he's brought to our team is as far as the leadership, as far as the respect level that the young man has for him, is unbelievable. He's spoken to our team on several occasions in front of all of them, and he challenges them, and he's so appreciative. He's so thankful of just this opportunity. So having him speak before the game was epic, and he did a phenomenal job. We captured most of it for you and put it on social so you can see what he said when he addressed the team. Beautiful. It's hard to explain. It's hard to fathom. It's hard to really articulate, because you got to be in it. You really got to be in it. Yeah, I went to Florida State, but I was never able to attend a game with FAM. Yeah, we went to FAMU campus to check out the girls, and I ended up marrying one. My first wife is from FAM. Yeah, all that's wonderful, but until you get and understand the culture, the pageantry, the motivation, the hype, when you put it in stadiums and seeing all our people walk in unison and unity and going back and forth, yelling about this school and that school, I love it. And Coach George bringing a whole nother element, because we're friends, but when we get on the field, we're gonna be enemies, but we still gonna have love for one another shortly thereafter. It's darn believable. And for me as a coach, and for me as a father, that was the biggest crowd. My son was used to playing not in front of 1,000 people. Shador's never played in front of nothing like that at our high school. So 46,000 people, man, at an HBCU game. Do they do that in FCSs? I don't think they do that. And we're able to attract that many people, as well as eyeballs, television-wise. This is a blessing, man. It's a new day. And I'm thankful and I'm happy to be part of change.
Thank you.
We didn't improve defensively. We improved tremendously offensively. We just hit some things that we should have hit week one. But that's a tribute to the defensive FAMU. But I think we digressed a bit defensively. Special teams, we played much better. We still missed a darn field goal. That's not good. Well, punting game got better. Kicking game got much better, but we also returned a punt for a touchdown. Individually, I think some guys fared better, but as a team, we got like a daisical. We didn't have killer instinct. We should have put them away. We should have never fumbled in the first place to give Tennessee State the ball back, and they hit a big play. And then it's time for the prepare for our onside kick team. And we had a couple guys forget to go out there because they was over in celebration mode. So that kind of foolishness that I can't tolerate. That's not an identity of a championship level team, and we got to do better with that.
What do you expect from a Terry Bowden coach team? You mentioned him earlier.
Discipline, tough, tenacious, understand how to overcome adversity. They'll be well prepared. They're going to be well coached. Technique is going to be in the fundamentals of the game will be taught, and I'm sure that's what they're teaching. But that means we got to get out fast. We got to get out fast. We got to go there not enamored with the stage, but understanding that we belong here. We're not here. Opportunities everywhere with every team. You just got to have the personnel to expose them. I mean, you can look at any tape and say, well, there's opportunity right here, but do you have a person that's opportunistic that can take advantage of that? I like what we have, man, and our guys are still growing. I think we brought 3 guys defensively that didn't even make the trip week one. We brought a few more guys offensively that didn't make the trip week one. So we're still adding because they got to earn it in practice. And if they don't practice, they're not going to play. And they don't perform well in practice, they're not going to start. That's how we go about our practice and the thought process of building up to Saturday. Saturday starts today, man. Don't start on Saturday. It starts today.
Thank you.